What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Dre Onyx. You already know what the vibe is. You know what we're talking about, man. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time. We're gonna have the footage up on the screen. I'm just gonna be talking about my thoughts and opinions, like Badge, Plug, anybody else that is dropping news videos, or update videos, informational videos, and you know, everybody has their own thoughts and opinions when it comes down to stuff like this. But ultimately, man, I'm just letting you guys know how I feel about everything. I'm just gonna speak on, in general, rebounding. All right, first things first. First things first. Rebounding at NBA 2K26 is going to be timing. It was a good thing until people automatically ruined it. The biggest thing within the NBA 2K25 community, or just the 2K community in general, is these people are willing to do anything to win. That's the thing. And Gilbert Arenas, he made a point like that, saying if he has the funds and has the ability, he's cheating. I would cheat too if I had the money. If I had the funds to use this Zen, use this Cronus Zen, and turn my brain off for a little bit, or try to have the best fun or the best experience for me, regardless of what I'm doing, I would cheat too if I had the funds to. This shit doesn't even work for me, so I'm just saying that's why it's unplugged and stuff like that. It doesn't even work. It works more on my PC than actually on my console. Another thing is as well, though, people are saying that they're going to build scripts for rebounding, and people take things to the extreme, but that's sadly what you have to do in the 2K community. These are grown ass men that won't bat an eye, they won't shed a tear, they just gonna laugh. They just gonna laugh it off over being able to find new and innovative ways to cheat in a video game, to have a competitive advantage in a video game. Especially a lot of these people that play stage, a lot of these people that play in these competitive environments, that cheat in these competitive environments. Yeah, 2K can ban them when it's too late. We already seen that 2K banned a whole bunch of people, but they still got to keep the rewards. They got to keep everything that happened within them. They just got their overall reset. Win percentage stayed the same. Play time stayed the same. Everything stayed the same. You didn't lose anything. Now, if 2K were to ban these players on their accounts, right? Permanently put them in a dunce cap or something that embarrassed them, something that permanently puts on a shirt saying, I'm a cheater. You like to embarrass the people who need to cheat to win at a game, you know, and take away all their cap breakers, take away all of them. You feel me? Be able to say, I'm going to take this bill back because you violated our guidelines. So now that you read the terms and conditions, you pressed agreed on those terms and conditions. Now I can take your bill from you. Now the bill that you made to cheat in the game, you no longer have. This is what happens to cheaters. And instead of 2K finding a way to fully embarrass these fucking bums who take the time out to cheat in a video game, they just, that's it. So opportunity missed right there. Along with that, you got the dribbling and everything that goes on within the game. I'm very upset with 2K because they tried to make it seem like the game was going fast when it was going slow paced. They tried to make this game seem like it was doing something when it wasn't. And that's the thing that makes me the most mad, is because we all know, and it's bad. Like, you can't even have a little bit of, you know, oh, let me try to hope. Let me hope that this year is going to be a good year. Let me hope that this year is going to be a good game. Being a part of the 2K community for the first time in my life for 1 full year. I'm talking about every day playing this game for at least 3.5 hours every single day, posting videos on this game, making content on this game, being a part of this community, meeting new people in the community, meeting people with more clout than me in the community, and seeing everything that I've seen and being a part of everything I've been a part of. This is it, my dude. I already told y'all, like, oh my God, 2K26 is my last year. I'm being so for real. And I don't like being that way with myself when it comes down to this shit. I mean, I'm watching people post struggle videos. You feel me? I'm watching Badge Plug spam videos on talking about nothing. He's not talking about anything, but he just spamming videos. And then Uncle Demi, he's saying stuff, and he got to reword it and rephrase it because he has quote unquote insider information. Who confirmed that? Who are your sources? Who are you? You know, yeah, you've been a part of it. All right, who are you? You feel me? I need to see documents, documentation. Like, it's cool. Like, you can make a great hypothesis on something. You know, your smart, educated guess upon something. And then you can wind up being right. That's it. That's how I feel Uncle Demi is, which is no disrespect to him, but I'm just saying, you feel me? There's a lot of people in the 2K community that do just say shit. People are saying no RNG. Who the fuck said that? They didn't even talk about RNG in the fucking video. Who said there was no RNG in the game anymore? They just said we're bringing back green or miss. They didn't say RNG wasn't any more or any less in the game. So don't assume. People lied and made fake tweets saying builds are going to be $20, and somebody is just hoping and running with it. They're just praying for it, knowing damn well it's not going to be $20. But they were spamming that in their Twitch chat. $20 bills the whole time. Stacks Montana and Evan, they sitting there just looking at the chat trying to ignore it. It's getting spammed every single second that they're in there. They're talking about the lighting looks better. Bro, they put that shit in a cinematic mode. You can't tell the difference from 2K25 to 2K26. You can't. It's the same game. They added some little light shit to the game, talking to the camera or showing emotion or more player ability this, and then you talk about pro play and all this other BS that nobody cares about because a lot of people say they didn't like pro play. When there's a bigger percentage of fucking people that say they don't like something, and then they're your consumer base, yet there's people that put X, Y, and Z amount of dollar into something, they're going to still do what they feel is best for the company, what's best for business. Now, there's a lot of people within the 2K community with no backbone. I already just said there's people planning to make scripts for rebounding in a video game that hasn't even dropped yet. There are people planning to cheat and have a competitive advantage when it comes down to rebounding a basketball. Just letting y'all know what it is and what it ain't. On top of everything else, they always say defense is improved. We've heard every single year that defense has been improved, yet defense has been ass in every single 2K. People with 99 perimeter defense, 99 steal, 90 plus block, getting blown by, getting absolutely annihilated, ankles broken. There's people that use takeovers that force pickups and can never get a forced pickup animation. There are people that have 99 strength on their build with 99 perimeter defense, and they're still getting strong handled. The ball thrown through their legs and they can't do shit about it. You added these mechanics within the game to be a little bit more competitive, right? So you're telling me in these more competitive game modes, aka there's only 2 fucking game modes where it's technically more competitive, which is Pro-Am and Proving Grounds. But in Proving Grounds, to be honest with you, the matchmaking is fucking garbage. Why can I matchmake in there unless I'm a black plate, brown plate, or silver plate, maybe a gold plate? I can't get in a game fast at all. These are questions or things that you hope 2K addresses or hope 2K, acknowledges and makes a fix to, but also at the same time, for a fact what company you're playing the game for, especially a lot of the people that make money for this company. A lot of people that make money for this company can't speak. They can't speak their mind. They can't have their backbone. They know they make some form of money or there is some sort of partnership with 2K. So they can't speak, or they want to talk as highly as possible about this company as possible. You're in deals, branding with these people, and you can't speak the truth. I don't know. It's a lot more people within the 2K community that know for a fact that the game is going to be ass, and they're going to play it, and they're going to play it as much as possible. Just for us, just for our entertainment. There's people that take a hit on the chin like that every year. We know for a fact every year the game is going to be ass. We know for a fact there's going to be people crying over the game being ass. We know for a fact every year that they say they improved defense, and we know for a fact that shit is going to be ass. They said they reduced sliding animations. That doesn't mean it's not in the game at all. So people are still going to find a way to glide and slide off of you. You added more control into the post. Now you've got post scores that can really be post scores. Keep in mind, the only thing that didn't happen this year that wasn't overpowered was post hooks. And even still, there were people post hooking that weren't even flicking up on the stick. They were just holding square and they greened it. Oh God, oh shit. They talk about dynamic movement and placement and foot this and foot that. You said the same shit last year and people are still using the same 3 fucking animations. No matter what you put into your game, no matter how you put it into your game, there's going to be an exploit. What are you going to do when that exploit is happening? They said L2 cheese, the ball is going to be extremely vulnerable to be stolen. Well, these people still only have a 60 steal on their builds, and that's either cost effective, or have an 85 steal and can't notice no difference between the two, then it really don't matter, and I'll do it. My biggest thing is defense on NBA 2K. After being the test stooge and the test dummy and spending X, Y, and Z amount of dollar on this game for your guys' entertainment, but not only for your guys' entertainment, just to be the best or be able to have that data and information, I don't want to play a game where I'm that confident that having no defense is like having the best defense in the world. I don't want to even be a part of that. I don't want to feel like in my mind that I can put zero defense on my build, little to none defense at all on my build, be that effective, be that skilled, and still be among the best. I don't want to go into the builder in the first week, even though I'm still going to do this, but that's me being a test dummy for y'all. I don't want to make a build, have zero defense, have a high ass steal, have a high block, have high rebounding, no perimeter defense, decent interior defense, and be able to only be like, hey, all I need is an emote because something is so overpowered. Do you know how insane that is to say to somebody, hey, all I need is one emote? These people that struggle with 93 interior defense, 99, 88, 90 strength, 92 perimeter defense, 85 steal, 88 block, and Hall of Fame and legend, lethal badges all over the place. And you're telling me right now that none of that shit mattered at all. And you're saying you improve defense, you improve body up animations, all that. You say that every year. Come on now, let's be realistic. I already made a build. I'm not gonna lie, I made a build, or I got a build in mind. I know 6'6" is gonna be the best height. I know 6'6" is gonna be the best height. Every year it is. That's the most versatile. You can do whatever you want with a 6'6". Now, the person controlling the build, that's gonna be a whole different story. You're telling me Uncle Demi got insider information saying that, hey, there's builds that can get big man, proc, and elite contact dunks so long as you meet the requirement for it. Who said that? Who said that? Did 2K say that? So I'm saying it's the thought, it's shit coming out of a dude's mouth that 2K ain't say this. So if these niggas ain't sit down in front of you and said, hey, we're making sure people can do big man elite contact dunks if they just meet the requirements for it. If they sacrifice for the requirements to meet that on their build, then they can do it. If you're telling me you have that bit of information, okay, you to go. You're crazy. But also the more information that we're about to get over the next few days is going to be exhausting. They added things into the game, bro. There's a picture. Not a picture, but in the trailer is Jalen Brunson moving. And he does 2 dribble moves and then it cuts to something else. Because they're trying to give you the illusion that the gameplay is faster. It's slow. You can say the gameplay is sped up and they move it up 5 ticks. The thing that makes the game faster won't even make it faster. I can have a build with 95 speed. The game is still going to feel slow. Depending on these animations, what is going to be the thing that people sacrifice for this year? What is going to be the thing? L2 is still alive and well. There's going to be other people that figure out how to do it. They're just going to have to do it in a slightly different way. It's not fully stopped. It's not fully patched, but it's the fact that these people, these cheaters, these Zen users are going to find a way. And there's no way to make them pay for their choices in the game. You're not strict, you're not harsh. On to some other news within the game as well. I don't want to get into NBA 2K26 and still not be able to talk to my opponent in 5v5. I don't want to get into a 5v5 virtual game and not have the option to turn on my mic and yes, talk to my teammates, but I want to talk shit to the nigga I'm dropping 40 on for 25 minutes. I want to be able to go into a different environment every single time I load into the rack. I want to be able to change my jersey and customize my own jersey if I have to, or put me in 5v5, but let me wear my own clothes. Change up the jerseys every single time, change up the arena, the area every single time, and don't spawn me in the same place for fucking 8 seasons in a proving grounds. The Lions never moved. They never left. They all were starving. Yet we still gonna sit here and play this game with a fucking smile on our face. Because everybody's gonna go through a honeymoon phase playing the game again. We're gonna go through another honeymoon phase. And then dudes are gonna say the game is ass, and the people that are gonna be good at the game are gonna figure it out. Because what? You can see your green window. Where though? Where? In these competitive game modes, Proving Grounds and Pro-Am, you can't. All I really play is Proving Grounds. I want to use the meter, but you put one of the worst looking meters in the game. Not saying it's bad, but it's like, come on now. You can hear something from somebody say, hey, this was a good feature. This was a good thing that you guys implemented into your game. But you're going to either bring it back as a reward 8 seasons too fucking late, and then you're going to take back all the things that you gave us this season, repackage them, and make it like it's a new thing. How many times am I going to get a fucking Superman outfit? How many times am I going to get that wild hairstyle, that wild orange hairstyle? How many times are you going to give me a taco outfit in a basketball game, dog? I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, there's so many things. Everything that we unlocked in this version of the game, we should already made it. You should automatically have in the next game. In the next version of the game, there needs to be countless, endless new hairstyles, different wave textures, colors, 720s, 360s. You know, waves on the side. If I want a mohawk with waves on the side, I should be able to do that. Different beard styles. James Harden beard, LeBron beard, fucking AD beard. I should be able to trim my own facial hair to have it at least look unique to me. I should be able to put color dye in my beard a little bit. Something. More is all we ask for. And then when we do ask for more, you guys added so many little fucking minor things that technically are adding a skills gap. You're telling it it's skill-based rewarding because only a few people is going to be able to do it. You're right. Only 28% of the 2K community is going to be able to do efficiently what you guys have changed or added within the game. And the rest of the people, what are they going to do? You're going to cater to the fucking rest of these people because they won't know how to do it. Somebody's going to find something overpowered with it. Somebody's going to figure out how to make it overpowered. Somebody's going to figure out how to overdo it. Somebody's going to figure out how to destroy someone with it. And then you're going to hear the whiners, hear the complainers. There's going to be a new patch. Every exploit that somebody has figured out in this year's game is going to be back in the newer version of the game in some way, shape, form, or function. They always figure it out. That's the first thing people do. Let's see if what we did in the old game works on the new version of the game. And then for the first month, it works until you patch it again. It's so much more to be said, not enough being said right now, but it hurts a little bit knowing, it hurts a little bit knowing like, hey, this is going to be my last 2K. It hurts knowing a little bit like, wow, are they going to really step it up this year? Are they like quote unquote step it up and nobody plays fucking My Career? What's the incentive to get more people to play the My Career story? You're wasting money with these actors, actresses, and all this other stuff. Even if you do bring back Spike Lee, even if you do, what's the reward for playing My Career? The true reward. How much can I earn? 13? Can I earn a Supermax contract in My Career? You feel me? Can I earn an extension playing My Career? Can I earn VC by just playing the fucking game and earn enough to be able to afford the clothes that you have costing 25K fucking VC? And then you got gloves in this fucking game. You got gloves and it costs 8K per glove instead of them being purchased together. The fuck kind of game is this? You got a game where people can't really even wear compressions without the game glitching out or damn near breaking. Hey, man. Y'all got it, bro. Can I play unlimited seasons in My Career? What if I don't ever want to retire? What if I just want to be 100 years old playing My Career? Can that be an option and not be forced out? It's little shit like that you don't think about because nobody even plays that shit. You're going to bring back the fucking W and nobody fucking plays that shit. People play it, oh, best believe, but it's the least played. Yeah, you're going to bring it back. That's what ruined the fucking game. When you start listening to people bitch, whine, and complain, it always ruins the game. And it ruins the game even more when the people that bitch, whine, and complain ask for something to be fixed or dropped or removed, and you try your best to do it and something even worse comes up out of it. I don't know, bro. I've spoken enough. I've said enough. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next one. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. And I'm out, bro. Peace.